talk about Toledo a little bit? I mean, they pretty much only played 3 post guys the whole game, and they lost 12 straight. A lot of freshmen. I mean, what did you see from them tonight? From your first look at
Well, from watching film and also tonight, you know, they compete, and you know, sometimes when you're young, but in general, you know, you gotta go through some growing pains, and you learn to persevere. And you know, as a coach, for me, even through our team's growth, you try to look at small victories, you know, and I think that's important because you want to keep encouraging your guys because they're not always going to be young, you know, God willing. Freshmen become sophomores, juniors. It's like Scott Thomas or some of our other guys, Jordan Crawford, who's a freshman. You know, those guys, in time, they grow and they mature, but you got to go through those little growing pains. You know, like when I was young, I had some growth spurt, my knees hurt. So you got to go through that. You know, I was long and gangly and wore braces. I mean, I'm not saying I'm much better looking now, but I had to go through that. You know, and I think when it comes to with teams, you got to go through some things when you're young. But you don't stay young, and you just you know, you hope that your guys can stay encouraged. So you know, that's what I tell our guys. And the season is a marathon, so you just stay on the grind. You got to stay on the grind.
Coach Orr, on Saturday, you were disappointed not only in the loss, but more that your guys didn't, like you say, grind and scrap the whole game. Didn't seem like they wanted it more. Did you think that they wanted it more today, and how did they show it?
Did you say you were disappointed? Or
no,
I was
said
disappointed?
In the press conference you seemed
okay.
disappointed.
I thought you said you were disappointed. I was too. But no. You know what? I'm a competitive guy, and my expectations are that we come out and we fight and we compete, and we scrap for every loose ball, you know, every long rebound, every hustle play. We make the hustle plays. And, you know, you get a feeling as a coach when you watch some games that your team just maybe doesn't have that edge. And home games are precious. You know, you only have 8 in the MAC, and you want to make the most of them. So I thought we competed harder at the end when we were down, and we fought and scrapped. But I thought we just, you know, we weren't as energetic, and we didn't have the fight that we needed. And that happens during a you know, it's a 16-game grind of a MAC. You might have some games like that. But our guys bounced back. And I thought today, different type of game, but still a game that they had to be mature about, and they had to bring the intensity and energy. And I was really pleased the way they came out the second half, because sometimes you let up, and we only had a 6-point lead. That was a little bit of the concern. I said, if you looked at the stats, we shot 61%, they shot 35%, but it was only a 6-point game. So my thing was, look, we got to keep our foot to the pedal, and we can't let up. You know, we have to increase our intensity, and I thought our guys did that.
Coach, can you talk about the first 3 minutes of the second half where you guys scored 11 points, got your first 3 pointers of the game?
Hey, you know, if you can score, get threes, and get stops on the other end, that's where you get your separation. And I thought that was the difference in the game, those first 3 minutes. And we talk about the first 3 minutes, but it really, probably the offensive end was more important for once than the defense, because we hit threes. You know, and then when you get stops and you hit threes at the same time, you know, we built our lead up. I don't know exactly what it was, but 14, 15 points. And then we just had to close the game out and continue to play. But I thought our defense, for the most part, we did a good job, but I thought they got too many open threes in the second half. And, you know, that's the quickest way to get back in the game is threes and turnovers. And, you know, but we came back and hit big shots as the game went on.
What's the status on Danny McElroy?
pretty much what's been said. Right now, he's suspended indefinitely, and there's still information out there that we have to get. You know, I don't know the whole story, so you know, that's a work in progress. You know, we still got to get more information, and you know, we'll go from there.
Coach, you mentioned your team shot 61%, 56% the whole game. Teams have shot real well against Toledo all year. What was it that you guys were able to do to shoot that well?
We played inside out. Like I said, the first half we shot 61% and scored 18 of our 26 points in the paint. That opened up our perimeter. And I'm a firm believer that if you get easy baskets early, then it makes the longer shots, the three-point shots, easier. And I thought we didn't do that against Eastern. I thought we played outside in. I thought that hurt us. I thought we launched too much and we didn't attack. So we as coaches, we emphasized attacking today. Let's play inside out. Let's attack the basket. You know, we didn't shoot a ton of free throws, but Otis and Eric got touches. You know, and we just didn't settle for threes. And I think that was a big difference in the game today as compared to the game on Saturday.